got to say, since getting into fitness in my 50s, it's really allowed me to let go, weirdly, of a lot of physical and mental pain that I was carrying with me. And in a weird way, getting into physical fitness actually lets you determine the sort of pain you're in, the sort of choices that you're making. And while you are pushing yourself, it's a really weird sense of actually taking control of that pain. Sometimes when we've reached our 40s and 50s, there's been a bit of life trauma, a bit of disappointments, a bit of things that haven't gone the way we were expecting. And so it can be really cathartic in a way to get out there, rediscover what it is that we can push ourselves through, and coming to terms with the fact that it mightn't be comparable to your younger self. It mightn't even be vaguely comparable to anything that you had perceived of yourself before, but you've now taken charge of what it is for you. And so letting go of that comparison to your younger self, letting go of that time span that has gone past, embracing a pain that is actually on your terms, and allowing yourself to feel a genuine sense of pain. And while that may sound really weird, it might actually resonate with you in terms of the pain that you're doing in that stage is on your terms. You understand that it shall pass, but it's also towards your improvement. Like, even if your numbers don't improve, even if your physical self doesn't overly improve, you're hopefully actually holding against that loss of mobility. It allows you that brain function, those small moments of peace where you just get in touch with yourself, where you hear yourself breathing, where you feel a bit more connected to yourself, and you're doing it for you, on your terms, with only the aspirations of you. And it can be actually quite liberating, and it's a really weird sense of liberation, because if you looked at the video of yourself, if you looked at the results, you looked at anything that is what you'd call performance statistics that you would hang yourself on as improvements, some of those numbers don't match up at all, and yet you can feel so much better. You can feel, after you've had that shower, after the workout, you can feel that sense of the way you move within yourself is so much stronger. How you feel about yourself is so much better. It won't happen overnight. It might take you quite a little while to get there, and it might take you quite a little while to get used to the fact that that comparison that you have is not valid. But if you can let those things go, getting into exercise in some form, getting into movement, getting into being outside again, can really change your perspective on how you want to look forward to going into your 50s, 60s and 70s. I hope that little thought helps you embrace the pain in a good way. I hope this little thought helps you embrace the pain in a good way. I just had the dog just leap out of nowhere. I thought it was going to leap on my lap. But anyway, that's a different story. Anyway, take care, and I hope, let me know how your journey into fitness started, how you're going, and just let everyone else know. We're all on that bit of a fitness journey together, and sometimes there's going to be big hiccups, sometimes there's going to be nothing much short, but your mental state is often improving, sometimes faster or better than your physical state, and your physical state is holding together, and hopefully at least is going to make mobility better into your 60s and 70s. Take care. I'll see you on the next one.